Hey guys, RexHeart here with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today we're going to go through floor 11 to 20 Void Tower Hard. Let's jump into it. Alright, as you guys know, we finished up on the Dark Nick stage, floor 10. So we're now up to floor 11. Same team, same equipment, everything has not changed. That's right, everything has not changed. English was pretty difficult there. Floor 11, we are going to manual it. So basically we're just going to focus. Strong affinity here, just attack, attack, and attack. Just A1 here with Nathalia, which is fine. Zalak comes in and cleans up. He doesn't get as much attention as he should, but yes, very important. So we're going to AoE, defense down, and then AoE taunt. Now Rorak is the problem in this one. Rorak and Azrina, especially with her counter attack. As you saw, she countered attack, ruining Antonua's Moonlight Blessing. And that's fine. All we need to do is do enough damage. Now that's quite interesting. We did not do enough damage to kill him, but that's okay. We should be able to kill them all with Nathalia's AoE quite nicely. Now obviously if your Nathalia is not as strong as mine, your Zatlux would come up and hopefully clean them up. And hopefully he does not get deflected. So obviously in that point I would have attacked everyone else. Hopefully Helma would have been lowered enough for Zatlux to kill him, and then he should kill the other fire affinity ones. Worst case scenario is you have the taunt there from Luna Melissa. She would have absorbed that hits that could have killed you, and you're good to go. Very nice. Very nice. A1 with Nathalia. So we got a Lydia here. She is obviously the problem child. So we're going to defend this down. And then AoE taunt. She's probably going to dodge it too, because why not? She didn't. Wow. So what we're going to do here is try and get rid of the Luke. Nicely done. And then single target. Lydia, she didn't even dodge it. What is her? Wow. Look at that. The rest should be easily. Easy. Floor 13. So Blackhorn and Silent would probably be the issue in this floor. So obviously what you would probably want to try and do is either kill Blackhorn. Obviously you want to kill Blackhorn first. He's the obvious choice here. Probably won't be able to kill these. So we did get deflected. That's fine. Satellite comes in. It should clean them up. Nicely done there. So obviously Blackhorn is the problem here, then Silent would be, but we should be okay. Now Anna may also become the problem. I'm pretty sure that's Anna, right? She does do it invincible. Does she do invincible? No, I'm thinking this is Freya, right? Freya is fire affinity? Yeah, okay. Wrong champion, my bad. Now Kubi is kind of lame, so he doesn't overly matter too much. So basically we're just gonna ultimate here, try and kill Blackhorn. Very nice. Then Silent. We will ultimate here, focus on Freya, as you see, and then Zalux is on cleanup duty there. Now Silent does apply that increased damage taken or whatever it is, the decrease the damage taken. What you could also do is substitute one of the spells, like the rage spell, for a stun spell and stun her so she doesn't proc it. But only if your champions are going faster than them. If your champions are not going faster than them, this may be a problem for you. But the stun spell, the stun spell should stop her from proccing that debuff on everyone. So just keep that in mind when you're doing that floor. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, now Berzak here is the other problem child. So what he does on his trait, when an ally loses health below 50%, take single target damage. Their damage is reduced to 0 and this character receives 50% of the original damage. Can be triggered up to 2 times per round. So if you are having any difficulties killing any people here, Berzak is the problem here. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to defense down here and AoE taunt. Now Garrel and Lordrick is probably going to attack back because that's what they do, which should be okay because they're not buffed or anything. Now what we should do is try and kill Lordrick here. He did not die, which is okay. Now we're going to rage up here since we do have 2 fire openings and almost 1 dead champion. We are hopefully going to try and kill Berzak here. Now if you have the opportunity to put Nathalia in a curse set and keep the speed, my recommendation would definitely be to put Nathalia in a curse set. So here we go. Lordrick should die here. Zalux gets the attack buff up, which is more than enough to kill Ivera. Very nice there. That actually worked out quite well. So you might be wondering, why did he not die? Berzak absorbed all that damage from Lordrick from dying. So Lordrick took all the damage and died instead of him. So that's what he does. So if you need to kill Berzak first on that floor, would help you a lot. So we should be able to kill the minions here. So as I mentioned before, if you need to, you can use their ultimates here to help you clear the waves. So if your Nathalia is getting resisted, you know, you're more than happy to do that. So let's say she gets deflected there and she doesn't kill him, and that's okay. You got Zalux to clean up. Same thing here. We're just going to A1 here with Luna. A1 there. That's okay. Very nice. Nathalia cleans up there. Now, Crazed, Urzag, Imogen, and Jacob. Now, obviously, Imogen is the problem child here with the Miata joint attacks, but then so is Crazed Urzag. But that's okay. You know why? Because we have Luna Melissa here. She's just going to AoE taunt them. So obviously what the first progression we're going to do here is trying to remove Imogen. She's technically the biggest threat at the moment because of the amount of joint attacks that she can apply to everyone. So we just wipe her out. Next obviously would be Crazed Urzag. The reason why is he does a lot of bonus to turns, so obviously you want to try and get rid of him as soon as possible. So Imogen, now if you are having trouble killing Imogen, go Crazed Urzag. Depending on what you're having issues with, Crazed Urzag is obviously one of the priorities. So if it's not Imogen, Crazed Urzag, then Imogen, and then you worry about Jacob later. Alright, because all he's going to do is rage out on the second turn and take like 2 attacks, nothing too fancy. And then William is basically just an attack support, just there to look pretty, nothing too fancy with him. As you know, he's probably got a counter attack, defense down, and then a joint attack. Pretty standard stuff. Should be quite easy to kill them. Alright, then we just single attack. He will do this and that and that. Wow, okay. I was expecting her to get deflected, but sometimes she doesn't, you know. Now obviously, because it only costs you 2 bread to do a floor, you can always repeat the floor over and over again. That is also a possibility to get the RNG that you need. Now what we're going to do here is get rid of Gubeg. Gubeg is the biggest issue, and then Ernadil will be the second issue along with Valeria, but that's okay. And the Thalia should be strong enough to do that. So we didn't quite kill Gubeg here, so what we're going to do is attack him. Now the reason why is we know Nathalia can kill them, and hopefully she's strong enough to kill the rest. Here we go. Very nice, very nice. We were able to kill all 4 of them, thankfully for Antonua. Now on a perfect world there, you would want to do ultimate, then the curse block there, which would have killed killed whoever that was attacking. I can't remember their name. It was just a second ago. I can't remember. But a curse proc would have killed them, and that would have solved the problem. And then she would have attacked someone else that would have lowered their health, just to help you a little bit extra. So sometimes it could come down to that. You might just need that curse proc, right? You might just need that extra curse proc to do three attacks, which is possible. You just repeat the floor over again. Now the biggest problem here is obviously Myla. So what we're going to do is just defense down, AoE taunt, focus Myla first, then Hakron. The other two should be okay. So we're going to try and get rid of Myla here. Did we get a curse proc? No, we did not. She's low enough, so we're okay with this. What we're going to do is try and get rid of Anna. So Anna does an invincible on a... Oh, maybe, who am I mixing her up with? I can't remember which champion it is, but she does invincible. Or maybe they changed her. Anyway, we're going to attack her because she's quite annoying. And then the rest should be okay. So we are going to focus here on Myla. Try and get rid of her because she does an AoE freeze. And then Hakron is left, so we're just going to A1 there. Quite nicely. That worked out really well. Now if Borden is obviously your issue, if you're having problems with Borden, not Myla, kill Borden first. Floor 18, here we go. Charles, Jacob, Marluke, and Rorok. I think it's Marluke, or is it Karluk? It might be Karluk. I always get confused with the tree dudes. Luna attacks. A1 here with Antonua. Very nice. Clean up on Nathalia. Ooh. Gonna ultimate on Zalux just in case. So defense down. AoE taunt. Now you have an option here, Rorok or Charles here. Normally I will go with Rorok because he has quite a high survivability, so we're going to focus him first. Also he hits quite hard, surprisingly. And then obviously we will focus Charles. Lucky we got a curse proc there because I don't think we would have killed him. That's fine. And then we got Nathalia here. Should hopefully clean up here. Yes, very nice, very nice. Then obviously after we killed, we would have killed Jacob there, and then left the tree guy for last. Now this is going to be quite interesting with the new rework Hassel. So let's have a look and see how we pair up with Hassel. I think we should be okay. We are quite strong. We do have quite good gear. Obviously I try not to over gear them, but it was quite hard not to because my gear level is quite high. But like they are geared to do hell to most of them. So defense down here. What we're going to do is AoE taunt. Obviously the problem child here is going to be, you name it, Virgil. So what we're going to do is try and kill Virgil. We did not. There we go. And then obviously we're going to try and get rid of Hassel. Hassel's quite a very tanky dwarf. You don't want him to go off. And then Scarlet. Nice. We got the wolf dead. So what we're going to do is attack obviously the same affinity one, Windrex. We did get the kill. He finishes up Scarlet and we win. Very nice. Floor 20. Here we come. Oh, another Dark Nick, Urzag, Yolanda, and a Kane. So as I mentioned before, Kane has that reduced damage among the entire group. He absorbs it. So if you have trouble killing this floor, make sure you kill Kane first. Now the perfect person to kill Kane to help you would definitely be Antonua. So if you do not have an Antonua, but you do have one and you haven't built her, I would recommend trying to build her. She's such a great champion, especially for as A Leaf Affinity strong single target damage dealer. She's truly amazing for that. As you can just see just from hers popping off, as you can see, like she just pops off. She's amazing. We're just gonna aim one there. Very nice. So as I mentioned before, we're going to defense down. AoE taunt. Now the taunt also saves you from Yolanda's Aid 2 ability from proccing the attack up and defend and the bonus turn. So what's going to happen? We should be able to strong enough to kill Kane here. Now he will proc. So normally what you could do is try and get a curse proc here if you're having some issues. It's curse proc there. Very nice. We did get a curse proc and we hit Yolanda. Perfect. You couldn't ask for a better setup there. It's quite strong. There we go. Now Natalia goes. Yes, very nice. Now Urzag did not take a turn. That's okay. This is why we left the rage buff here. Very nice. We got the kill there. Now his death immunity has procced. He did kill Zatlux, unfortunately. This is where the stun comes in. Very nice. Now we gotta hope for a curse proc to get to. There we go. Perfect. Death immunity has been removed. That Antonua has carried us once again with that curse proc. Without that curse proc, I don't think we would have won that one. We would have struggled. Now, obviously, if Dark Nick does kill Antonua there, just try again. Just try again. That's all you can do. I got very lucky that it focused Zatlux there. But yeah, that's going to be it for the end of the video, guys. I thank you for watching. Hopefully this video has helped you a little bit, especially with floor 20. I know a lot of people get stuck on floor 20, especially. But Antonua is such a great champion there. Anyway, that's going to be me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.